Please be seated. Welcome everybody to the University of Central Lancashire's graduation ceremony, at which we're delighted to be celebrating the successes of our fabulous graduates. It guarantees to be a day you'll all remember. I'm pleased to invite Vice-Chancellor Professor Graham Baldwin to say a few words of welcome to you all and to reflect on the significance of what you have achieved.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, honorary fellows, families, friends and graduands, welcome to the University of Central Lancashire. Particular welcome to this wonderful graduation ceremony, which is a worthy celebration of your considerable achievement after several years of commitment and hard work. And although you have all been considerably impacted by the COVID pandemic, you have all shown great resilience, and this in itself will stand you in good stead for the future. And you can also be confident that your studies here have prepared you well, and I am sure you will find that you now have a closer set of connections with the world around you and will be better prepared for all that the future holds. And it's a great pleasure for us all to see you in your gowns, befitting such a celebration. Ceremony, tradition, and formality are all important as we take time to mark your achievements. I do, however, smile at the observation of comedy writer Robert Orban, who said a graduation ceremony is an event where the ceremony speaker often tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success. Today is undoubtedly a celebration, and it is therefore a time to look back over the last few years, to take pleasure in the progress you've made and in your ultimate achievements. But on this day, you should also look forward and consider how you can help to solve the challenges we face as a society. We are all part of the solution, and as graduates, others will be looking to you for your contribution and often for your leadership. Be confident in yourself. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and as I have said, your studies have prepared you well. Pursue your ambitions with energy and enthusiasm, and don't settle for second best. It won't always work out, and how well you handle the disappointment will be as important as how well you handle success. When times get tough, don't give up. The personal characteristics that have brought you to this graduation, your determination, tenacity, commitment, and an open and questioning mind will also serve you well in the future. Be ambitious. Don't settle for second best. And certainly don't see yourselves as any less worthy or less valuable than anyone else. As Barack Obama said to the female class of Bernard College in the United States, don't just get involved, fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for a seat at the head of the table. I hope you remain committed to lifelong learning and embrace every opportunity to continue to learn, which will in turn help you to continue to grow and evolve as individuals. I never thought in a graduation speech I would quote Dr. Seuss, but courtesy of ChatGPT, the more that you read, the more you will know, the more that you learn, the more places you'll go. I am sure that that is true, and although you are at different stages of your learning or careers, I am sure that those words will resonate. Future learning won't always happen in formal settings, but for some of you it will, and I hope we might see some of you back here at the University of Central Lancashire. At UCLan, we've always believed in helping people to seize every opportunity to flourish in education, at work, and for life. We're proud that by combining academic excellence and real-world teaching, we give our students the skills and experience that industry needs. That's why our talented graduates are in such high demand, and we're delighted that we've created new possibilities for many thousands of our graduates during our near 200-year history. I am confident that you will bring not only real economic and social benefit to yourself, but also to the communities of which you are members. I hope that we have helped create the opportunity for your future success, ensuring that you have the relevant knowledge, skills, and experiences to thrive wherever you came from and wherever you go to next. I hope, too, that as part of your UCLan journey, you have felt that you have belonged here. It is important to us that our students feel safe, valued, welcomed, and included. Whoever you are, wherever you are in life, here at the University of Central Lancashire, we believe there's always a way. So as you look to the future, enjoy this moment, and particularly enjoy today. Share special memories with the friends you've made here and with your families who have been on this journey of learning with you. Talking of which, before we celebrate your success, please join me in a massive round of applause for all those special people, your family, your friends, and your tutors who have supported you and who are celebrating with you here today. Please join me. Thank you. Now, all of the rest of the applause will be just for you. So for all of you today who become graduates of the university, I extend my warmest congratulations on your achievements. I want to thank the university staff for making all this happen and for their skills, support, and most especially for their excellent teaching. One never forgets a good teacher. This is particularly true for students in higher education. And here on stage and in this university in general, we have a group of teaching staff who are outstanding in their commitment, their care, and their dedication. And I want to thank all the staff for ensuring that all of our final year students could graduate on time this year. They have played an important and memorable part in your lives and in building an excellent reputation for the University of Central Lancashire. And you've also been supported by many highly dedicated and professional staff members who have provided the services and the infrastructure that have also made your success at the university possible. Whatever you do next and wherever in the world your journey leads, on behalf of everybody at the University of Central Lancashire, very well done and good luck for a happy and successful future. We are very proud of you. Let me leave you with a quote from the leader Mahatma Gandhi, which I think is very fitting to end this speech. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Graham. The university is now extremely proud to confer an honorary fellowship award on Victoria Derbyshire. Vice-Chancellor, UCLan alumna, Victoria Derbyshire has become a household name as a highly respected broadcaster and journalist. Born in Ramsbottom, Lancashire, Victoria grew up in Rochdale and attended Bury Grammar School for Girls. She began her career on BBC Local Radio before joining BBC Radio 5 Live in 1998. She remained at 5 Live for 16 years, while also working in television news and political programming at the BBC. Victoria's television career has seen her conceive and present the eponymous Victoria Derbyshire Current Affairs programme on BBC Two, and more recently take on presenting BBC's Newsnight. She has covered some of the world's biggest news stories, bringing accurate, trusted journalism to global audiences. From 9/11 and the Paris Concorde crash, to general elections and the London Olympic Games, as well as the Grenfell Tower fire and the Manchester Arena bombing. She now also co-hosts the critically acclaimed Ukrainecast podcast covering the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Victoria's wealth of journalistic experience is underpinned by her unique ability to reach people of all ages. In 2020, she headed into the jungle, or should I say castle, to take part in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And her TikTok videos have been watched millions of times. She also powerfully documented her diagnosis and treatment of breast cancer, making a series of video diaries to help raise awareness of the disease and encourage people to check for symptoms. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the University Board, it is with great pleasure that I present Victoria Derbyshire with the award of Honorary Fellow from the University of Central Lancashire. Victoria Derbyshire.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Oh, no way. Hello, everyone. Are you okay? Okay, so I am feeling a little bit emotional, so you might have to metaphorically. Sorry. I'm all right. You might have to metaphorically put your arms around me just for a minute. Sorry. Okay. I'm here with my husband Mark and my very good friend Harley, who graduates here on Thursday, actually. Thank you for having us. Thank you very, very much for making me an honorary fellow. I am so grateful and I feel truly privileged that you have decided to confer this on me. So I studied here in 1990 to 91. It was a one-year postgraduate diploma in broadcast journalism, and never in a million years did I think I would be standing here before you 30 or so years later, accepting this. Thank you. My career started at this place, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that. I think the people I want to thank most, actually, are you, ladies and gentlemen, for all the people who are graduating, all the students here today, for letting me be a part of one of the most significant days of your lives. Huge congratulations on your achievements. What you have done in the last few years while here at the University of Central Lancashire is truly the start of what I hope will be, for each and every one of you, fulfilling and incredible and happy lives. And if I could be so bold as to give you a tiny bit of advice, it's this. Live your life to the full. Say yes to things that push you out of your comfort zone, and make the most of every single second. Thank you.
Thank you very much. VC. Graduands, it's now the moment you've been waiting for, the presentation of your awards. You'll be guided all the way by our university ushers and will cross the stage individually once your name is read out. So please make sure you bring your named seat cards with you to the stage. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor. On behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards in the School of Arts and Media. For the thesis entitled Elective Impoverishment, Creativity Through Constraint for the 21st Century Musician, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Joshua Moult Bennett. Master of Arts in Journalism, Innovation and Leadership, Andrew Kilmurray. Guthrie Munuki. Master of Arts in Music Industry Management and Promotion, Melissa Renee Gonzalez. Postgraduate Certificate in Journalism, Innovation and Leadership, Nicola Adam. Lara Ayub. Amina Bajoui Shawish. Rhiannon Davies. Laura Elvin Knight. Rachel Sibley. Edward Walker. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Acting, Adebokun Aduso Kuti Adikindendi. I tried, I'm so sorry. Deborah Amadi. Congratulations. Josie Becker. Francis Broadbent. Reese Brown. Dowd Butt. You're going to be fine. Safa Butt. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Amy Campbell. Marta Canelas Ramao. Morgan Cooper. Daniel Corrie. Zornista Dragiska. Phoebe Georgia. Laura Goncalves. Erin Gray. Ryan Harvey. Bethan Hill. Eloise Hunt. Kyle Hunter. Ella Joseph Stewart. Prodan Kralev. Samantha Lisi. Eleanor Madison. Nicola Martins Ribeiro. Samuel MacDonald.
Congratulations.
Alex McMeekin. Celine McNally. Charlie Miller.
Congratulations.
Kyan Mockler. Go on. Dylan Novak. Maggie Oblak. Benjamin Percival. Eve Phillips. Rhiannon Richardson Woods. Walter Robinson. Katie Shaw. Ryan Walsh. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Creative Makeup Design and Practice, Megan Hargreaves. Abby Jones and Peanut. Caitlin Lynch. Tilly Walmsley. Bachelor of Art with Honours in Creative Practitioner, Emily Bilski. Ethan Lee. Jasmine Rylands. Charles Simpson. Keely Vincent.
Oh, give me upside down.
Emma Woodworth.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Dance Performance and Teaching, Zara Baker.
Congratulations.
Abigail Blake. Chloe Farmer. Olivia Frogat. Jessica Romero.
Hi there, you guys. Congratulations.
Kayla Scott.
Ooh, and that's going to fall off. You okay? Congratulations.
Lauren Walker.
Are you there, you guys? Congratulations on this.
India Ward.
Are you there? Well done. Congratulations. Oh, you can't pick me.
Lauren Wyatt. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Dance Performance, Teaching and Choreography, Jane Allen. Jessica Barker.
Well done.
Grace Buckley. Libby Coates Piers. Amy Cobb.
Brilliant. Thank you, Alexander. Well done.
Alexandra Grant.
Thank you, Eloise. Congratulations.
Eloise Holiday. Harriet Jones. Enya Lawton.
Thank you. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Well done.
Bethany Lee.
You all right? Good. Congratulations.
Emily Martin.
You all right?
Congratulations. Anna McCutcheon. Olivia Muirhead.
Congratulations.
Zoe Norris.
Brilliant. Thank you. You all right? You'll be fine.
Amelia Parry.
Are you all right? Yeah, good. Congratulations.
Caitlin Quigley. Ellie Singleton. Hannah Thomas.
Yeah, good. Congratulations.
Emily Wellesby. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Digital Animation with Illustration, Jennifer Butler. Rachel Flanagan. Kyle McGough. Samuel Walker. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Digital Imaging and Photography, Ronald Kelly.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in Electronic Music, Production and Performance, Daniel Bradshaw. Joshua Brownson.
Congratulations.
Anna Maria Chipalia.
William Cooper, thank you for that. Congratulations.
William Cooper.
Congratulations.
Mark Curran.
Managed to get past? Yeah, good. Congratulations.
Finley Howard.
Are you there? Are you okay? Yeah, congratulations. How do I pronounce your surname?
Julio Martins Gomez. Reese McCormack.
Well done. You've got your hat a bit skewer.
Last minute wardrobe preparation, James Morrison.
Well done. Congratulations.
Liam Richardson.
Congratulations.
Liam Thompson.
Well done. Congratulations.
Marcel Tompkins.
Thank you for that. Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Game Art, Elliot Ager.
Congratulations. Well done.
Luke Chesworth.
Well done. Congratulations.
Matthew Fowler.
Well done. How do I pronounce your surname?
Igor Kolinski.
Are you there? Loudon.
Jack Daniel Loudon.
Are you there? Looking forward to playing some of your games. Okay, congratulations.
Coda Orton.
Are you there? You okay? I'm looking forward to playing some of your games.
Emma Quinn. Laken Ashola Rice Thomas.
Are you there? Congratulations. Nice easy one.
Joseph Taylor.
You okay? Good.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Games Art and Concept Design, Jacob Jones.
Are you there? You alright? Congratulations.
Adolfo David Saavedra.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Games Design, Anthony Holmes.
Thanks, Thomas. Congratulations.
Thomas Holt.
Congratulations. How do I pronounce your name?
Nadia Kazdagli.
Just leave the set where it is. Yeah.
William Locke.
Congratulations.
Samuel Leon.
You alright? Congratulations.
James Nelson.
Well done and congratulations.
Joel Taylor.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Philippe Urbanek.
Are you there? Congratulations. Looking forward to playing some of your games.
Samuel Webster.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Graphic Design, Joshua Dawson.
Congratulations.
George Daniel Dragan.
Congratulations, Jack.
Jack Fairclough.
Congratulations, Joseph. Good luck.
Joseph Madden.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Devesh Patel.
Well done. Congratulations.
Tiffany Brook.
Are you there? Thank you for that. How do I pronounce your name?
Master of Arts in Graphic Design, Elham Najmer.
Is it Toshi? Yeah.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in Independent Filmmaking, Toshik Azam.
Congratulations. How would I pronounce your surname?
Arman Bayunsa. David Hart.
Well done. Congratulations. That's a nice easy one, isn't it? Yeah.
Tom Lord. James Neville. Daniel Norris.
Well done. Luke. Okay, congratulations.
Luke Parry.
Congratulations, Alexander.
Alexander Ross. Oscar Saunders.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Aaliyah Turner.
Congratulations.
Kimberly Whitley. Oh,
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in International Journalism, Yi Zhang. Jianlong Ling. Yandan Mo. Hadiza Aminu Raj. Ming Shi Swa. Yu Tian Xiao. Zifei Yao. Xu Yao Zong. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Journalism, Joshua Barstow.
Congratulations. Nice easy one.
Ethan Banks.
Congratulations.
Jared Davies.
Hi there, you okay? Congratulations.
Sean Dennett.
Congratulations, Ben.
Ben Greenhalgh.
Well done. Congratulations.
Carmen Heron.
Well done. Congratulations.
Duncan Hodgson. Daniel Hume. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Creative Industries, Jessica Liptrot.
Are you going to get a whistle like that for him?
Bachelor of Arts with honours in Moving Image Production, Jake McIndo.
Thank you and congratulations.
Daniela Murphy.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in Music Production, William Burke.
Hi there. You okay? Congratulations.
Okay. David Cummins.
Hi there. Congratulations. Doing all right? Yeah, you're looking good.
Luke Edwards Handley.
Oh, You doing okay? Yeah, good. Congratulations.
Joel Fordham. Kyle Gleave, aka Ampere.
There you are. Congratulations.
Lewis Purcell.
Well done.
Alexander Roberts.
There you are. Congratulations.
Joe Savage.
Okay. Well done.
Simon Sealhall.
Are you there? Congratulations. Have a good one, mate.
Isaac Sedgwick.
Are you there? Congratulations. Doing all right?
Good. Drew Selby.
Are you there? You all right? Congratulations, Edward.
Edward Whitehead.
Are you there? You okay? Congratulations, Dan.
Dan Wingy.
Are you there? You all right? Congratulations. Well done. Like the style.
Marcin Roble.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Music Production and Performance, Matthew Brennan. Gemma Brennand. Aaron Conlon Marsden. Martin Cramsey. Well done.
Congratulations.
Ronan Doherty.
Are you there? Congratulations. Nice easy one for me.
Thomas Humphreys.
Are you there? Well done.
Oliver Jakes.
Well done. Say it again.
Shimon Yakubets.
Congratulations.
Matthew McConnell.
You doing okay?
Ryan McLaughlin.
You okay? Congratulations.
James Orrell. Matthew Orrell.
Well done. Congratulations.
Zach Robertson.
How you there? You okay? Congratulations.
Kaylee Silcox.
Well done.
Jamie Slater.
Well done. You doing all right?
Daniel Travers.
How you there? You all right? Congratulations.
Harriet Woods.
How you there?
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Music Theatre, Aaron Abbey.
Congratulations.
Kaylee Bale.
Okay.
Jessica Bentham.
Congratulations.
Mark Birch.
Well done.
Georgia Brennan.
Congratulations.
Rylan Burton.
You all right? Congratulations.
Rosin Carey.
Well done. Congratulations.
Daniel Cheto. Cheto. Ellen Craig.
Congratulations.
Rebecca Fairhurst.
Well done. Never.
Norris Firth.
Congratulations and well
Christos Gordidos.
Congratulations and well done.
Jamie Graham. Thomas Hall.
Congratulations.
James Hyde.
Congratulations.
Eleanor Jolliffe. Rebecca Jones.
Congratulations.
Callum Sweeney.
Congratulations.
Natasha Lynn.
Congratulations and well done.
Natasha Mills.
Are you there, Rebecca? Congratulations.
Ivana Moravka.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Zara Pilley.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thomas Price.
That's an easy one.
Emily Rima.
Congratulations and well done.
Eleanor Rose.
Okay.
Carolina Rosero Maraes.
Congratulations.
Jessica Thompson.
Well done. Congratulations.
Molly Winston.
Well done. You doing all right?
I'm good. Molly Woods.
Thank you.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in post-production for film and TV. Alex Fernley.
Congratulations and well done.
Alexander Hesford.
Well done.
Joshua Rasco. Jordan Skinner. Bachelor of Arts with honours in publishing. Nina Bailey. Millicent Horworth.
Well done.
Emma Holbrook.
Congratulations. You doing all right?
Katie Kenny.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Molly Walker.
Great, thank you.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in sports journalism. Thomas Anderson.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Daniel Baldwin.
Well done. Congratulations.
Elliot Burrow.
Congratulations.
Jack Fennelly.
You all right? Congratulations.
Daniel Gallagher.
Are you there? Well done. Congratulations.
Jack Goodwin.
Well done, Megan. Congratulations.
Megan Gray.
Congratulations. Well done. How do I say it? Okay.
Jakich Honquist.
Congratulations.
Callum Insall.
Congratulations. McMoney.
Alex McMonnies.
Congratulations. Okay.
Reese Pounton.
Congratulations.
Adam Proud.
Well done.
Nathan Salom. Congratulations. Benjamin Shingler.
Congratulations. You doing all right? Yeah, good.
Matthew Smith.
Are you there? You okay? Yeah, congratulations.
Daniel Thomas.
Are you there? You taking the set with you? Yeah. Okay, congratulations.
Elliot Thompson.
Are you there? Well done.
Jack Tucker.
Well done.
Oliver Walton.
Well done, Matthew.
Matthew Ward.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Luke Westmoreland.
Are you there? You okay? How do I say you
Tagudza Zagwob.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Television Production. Emma Preston. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Theatre and Performance. Matthew Auld.
Are you there?
Ellie Black.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Curtis Desmond.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Megan Hardy.
Congratulations, Megan.
Megan Hopkinson.
Congratulations.
Isabel Horton.
Congratulations.
Renata Karaskova.
Congratulations.
Jamie Kingsbrooks. Morgan Logan.
Congratulations.
Mary Wake.
Well done. Congratulations.
Jemima Woods.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Effects. Miguel Diaz.
Are you there? Congratulations.
Mark Fenning Frodsham.
Congratulations.
Christopher Francis.
Congratulations.
Cameron Hill.
Again? Oh yeah, easy.
Henry Jordan.
And on my hat's falling off.
Harvey Nichols.
Congratulations, Benjamin.
Benjamin Pennell.
Congratulations.
George Taylor.
Thank you.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Merchandising and Promotional Design. Sarah Brine. Sarah Byrne.
I'm in trouble there, aren't I?
Rian Everett.
Congratulations.
Shauna Kinsella. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Audio Engineering and Production, James D'Alessandro.
Are you there? You okay?
Elliot Doherty.
Are you there? You okay? Okay.
Terence McQuananzi.
Congratulations. Easy.
What's happened there? Alex Peters.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Luke Bradley Puzar.
Congratulations.
Matthew Tomstone.
Congratulations.
Bachelor of Science with honours in Entrepreneurial Audio Production, Liam Naz. Bachelor of Science with honours in Game and Interactive Audio, Jackson Roan. Bachelor of Science with honours in Live Audio Engineering and Music Production, Dylan Bowen. Alicia Cohen. Luke Dolman. Marianella Duarte Segue. Connor Hill. Kate Holland. Jarrell Jerome. Jacob O'Neill. Alicia Ali. All right. Alicia is Bachelor of Science with honours in Music Business and Creative Industries, as are the following students. Patricia Iloweski. Joel O'Burney. Foundation degree in Arts in Creative Industries, Harley Leonard. Kira Winstanley. Foundation degree in Arts in Creative Makeup Design and Practice, Abigail Hodges. Kimberly Jones. Ruby Naylor. Foundation degree in Art in Digital Imaging and Photography, Kevin Cuthbertson. Abigail Reddy. Foundation degree in Art in Fashion and Textiles, Barbara Porter. Just leave the set there. Yeah. Foundation degree in Art in Games Design, Liam Stevenson. Foundation degree in Art in Interior and Spatial Design, Michelle Jones. Maliki Wareksini. Foundation degree in Art in Moving Image Production, Michael Green. Carrick Pilkington. You doing okay? Good. Foundation degree in Art in Visual Merchandising and Promotional Design, Paula Kennedy. You doing all right? Lisa Pratt. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Arts and Media.
Vice-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. And congratulations to every single one of you who have received your award. We are delighted to have with us today our very own university choir, which is made up of representatives of all years on the music theatre course. We are delighted to have them perform at our celebration today. Graduates and guests, I give you the UCLan Chamber Choir.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
A singer in a smoky room.
It's no wine and cheap perfume.
For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just a fine emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill.
Everybody wants a thrill.
Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time.
Some will win,
Some will lose. Some are gonna sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just a fine emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop
thank you so much, Chamber Choir. You literally lifted the roof off there. There was so much emotion in the room. Thank you. And I think we have all our graduates returned so that they can join in. This ceremony is very nearly finished, and it's almost time for the celebrations to really get going with your family, friends, loved ones, and supporters. But we need something symbolic to kick things off. So, please listen to my following instructions very carefully. First of all, non-graduates in the room, please get your cameras ready for a photograph opportunity. And secondly, graduates, please all stand and take off your mortarboards. Now, when I count to 3, and only when I count to 3, I want you to all throw your mortarboards in the air in the traditional fashion and in celebration of what you've achieved during your time at university. But please, don't throw them too high or too far to avoid them injuring you or someone else on their descent. And importantly, more importantly maybe, because it is yours to take home and keep with the university's best wishes. We're good to go. We're good to go here. So, on a count of 3, throw your mortarboard into the air and give a big cheer, and we will then all follow with a further 3 cheers. So you all ready? Yes, excellent. 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Have we retrieved all our mortarboards? That looked so good from up here. Thank you so much. We've just got some last-minute photographs. I felt like we were in the room with the paparazzi with all of family and friends and the cameras. But as we're all settling down, if I can just ask you to take to your seats for one last time whilst I explain the final stages of this amazing special day here in the hall. As we bring this ceremony to a close, I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in making today such a happy and memorable occasion and sharing this special day with our university community. Once we have sung the national anthem, the platform party will leave the stage, and graduates, you will process out of the hall past a guard of honour in the central aisle. Don't worry, a university usher will prompt your row when you need to stand up, and please make sure you take all of your belongings with you. Guests, please may I ask that you all remain seated until the graduates and the platform party have left the hall. You will then be guided through the doors at the side by the ushers to rejoin your graduates in the Student Centre for post-ceremony celebrations. We hope that you've enjoyed the ceremony today. Well done to you all, and congratulations once again. And for those who can, please now stand for the national anthem of Great Britain.
Sometimes